Hello, beautiful people. How are you doing? Are you doing okay? Hello, everybody. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I am pretty excited to have you here. I feel so beautiful to have you guys here. Thank you very much for following up on my videos. And I love you. 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 Okay guys, in my last video I told you guys about the tips on how to get your dream woman and how to get her to say yes to you at the end of the day. I hope you followed up on that video. If you followed up, definitely I'm sure if you get another woman, if you get to walk up to any woman at the moment, she would want to listen to you. Don't forget guys, manner of approach. I told you guys about manner of approach. I told you about how you smell. I told you about your confidence. I told you about, I reminded you that sex is not a contest. And also, I remember I said you gotta be a gentleman. Don't forget to be a gentleman and be passionate about respecting her. And then, if you have to cancel an if you have to cancel an appointment, do not forget. Be very quick to reschedule. Do that as soon as possible. And then do not forget to give a vital reason why you want to cancel the date. Very important guys. Those are the basic steps. And don't forget guys, you gotta be the man in your relationship. Don't forget to be in charge. Don't forget you know to take the move, take the lead. You gotta be able to take the lead. And that's the summary of my previous video. You gotta be able to take the lead. The moment another man starts playing your role in your relationship, then you have failed as a man. You have failed woefully as a man. The moment another man starts playing your role in your own relationship for you. Do you understand? So you gotta be the man in the relationship. Every woman wants to be a real man. So that's the summary of my previous video. So if you followed up, do not forget to go back and like the video. If you haven't liked the video, don't forget to like the video. Share the video, give it as a Christmas gift to someone. You may never know whose life you're going to change with that video. So please guys, do not forget to share the video. So today I'm going to be telling you about something really different, and guess what it is guys? 10 reasons why she said no to a second date. Very interesting, yeah. Of course it is very interesting. So today you're going to be knowing about the 10 reasons why she probably said no to you. So guys, sit back and watch. Don't go nowhere. I love you. Don't forget, I'm Balasim with a diva. Today we're going to be talking about 10 reasons why she probably said no to a second date. Have you wondered why you met this girl, or you feel, oh, I did a lot for her. I was nice to her. I was caring. I did this, I did that. I took her to the most expensive restaurants. I made her feel like a celebrity. But at the end of the day, after everything, you called for another date, and she said, no, I'm sorry. And before you knew it, she probably blocked you on call, or she just started avoiding you. Have you wondered why? Okay, so today I'm gonna give you guys 10 reasons why she probably said no to a second date. I hope you sit back and enjoy this video, and don't forget that I am Bellissimo the Diva, and I love you. So guys, reason number 1 why she probably said no to a second date. First of all, maybe you were arrogant. Have you thought about that? You were probably not so nice. Maybe your reactions towards people around you was not so okay. Yeah, that reminds me. I met someone some times ago, back then when I was serving. NYSC, when I was serving, and he said something. Yeah, we were just meeting for the first time, and his attitude towards me was just a no. We went on a date, and he did something. He was First of all, he was always always talking about his position in the country. He's actually a very popular person. I don't want to mention his name right now. So so he was always talking about his, but I am the this, I am the that, this, that. Whenever I step in, they know me, this one, that, I'm like, do you have to tell me all of this? I didn't tell him that though, but deep down my heart, that was how I felt. You don't have to tell me you're this, you're that. Allow me to see, allow me to observe. You understand? Allow me to see for myself. I think that's better. Why don't you just come up, stay low and allow things work out, allow things speak for you. Don't be the one to bring yourself out, or no, 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 and this and that. I can get any girl I want. He was actually telling me that, I can get any girl I want, at the tip of my finger. All they want is money. I have money. Oh, really? Yeah, I know you got money. I saw that. I can see that. Well, sometimes some guys actually fake it with big cars and all of that. But I could actually see that you look rich. So yeah, definitely, I can actually see that you're rich, you have this, you have that. But you don't have to bring my knowledge. I mean, you don't have to remind me of it. Do you understand? So he was really arrogant. I don't know which other ways to explain it, but he was nah. So maybe you were arrogant on the first date. You can tell. You may never know. You understand? So another one is you started planning your marriage. How can you meet me for the first time and just like that you're already telling me, oh, I can't wait for you to be my bride, or you're going to and before you know it, you're already sending me wedding pictures. Are you kidding me right now? Why are you so in haste to start doing all of that? Most guys that come up with strategies like that just want to have sex with you and go. A guy who wants to come for marriage will take his time to observe you first. He's scared because we're talking about marriage here. This is a wife he's trying to get, mother of his unborn children. So he wants to know you better. He wants to be close to you. He wants to understand your temperament. He wants to know how to follow you up. Things like that. He's not so quick to tell you about marriage. Even if he's ever going to tell you about marriage, he wants to make it a surprise. Sometimes he doesn't even give you the sign. He doesn't even give you the green light that, hey girl, I'm gonna marry you someday. No, he doesn't even give you the green light. He just wants to take his time and observe you first and know you first. So if you just come up straight and the next minute you're telling me marriage, you're telling me this, you're telling me that, you're telling me what my wedding gown is going to look like, and just to entice me, okay man, you're just going to succeed in chasing her away. So you probably started that way. It's possible. So you need to work on that also. Another reason why she probably said no to a second date is maybe you were rude to a waitress. Maybe you were rude to a waitress. The fact that you were privileged to be how do I explain it? The fact that you were privileged to be the one. Oh my god, how do I explain it, guys? Anybody can. The waitress is only an employee. You understand? In this restaurant, that doesn't make them a slave to you. And you being a customer to that shop does not make you a god. Yes, of course they say customers are to be treated like god, because they are the number one people in a business and all of that. Yes, but then for the fact that you have a woman in front of you, why don't you try and be a gentleman first? Respect the waitress, respect the waiter, respect them, as for the fact that you have a woman, I don't know how to explain it, but you just gotta be a gentleman. So if you start by being arrogant and talking to them anyhow, so guys, don't ever let anyone down. Don't ever let anyone down. No matter your status, you might be a prince, you might be whatever. I don't know what your status might be in the country or in the economy or whatever. I beg in the name of God, for the fact that you have someone you will just getting to know in front of you, why don't you just try and organize yourself, put yourself in order. You don't have to be rude to the waitress or the waiter. That has a very negative message about you. On your own side, you might be feeling like, oh yes, I'm a god, yeah, I've arrived, stuff like that. Hey, you come here, give me this. Hey, you come here, give me that. What have you brought the water? Get out of my front. Go and call your boss. Really? You're just going to end up turning me off, and before you know it, I want to leave. And you're making me uncomfortable. Do you understand? Yes, some ladies might decide not to be rude at that moment, so they might just stay with you and keep smiling. And trust me, guys, if you call them on a date next time, they may never show because you just messed yourself up the first time. That simply means you have no respect for your fellow human. So if you got no respect for your fellow human, that means someday you're probably gonna disrespect me too. That's how I'll feel. So another reason why she probably said no to a second date is she probably didn't find you funny. Yeah, so sometimes a lot of guys try not to be themselves, and they try to play this role of AY, the comedian. They try to play the role of basket mouth and they say so many things, and and it's not sounding funny, and she's just feeling like she's just getting all bored at the end of the day. Hey man, just be yourself. I don't know how to explain it. She probably didn't find you funny. So if you call her out for another date, maybe she probably may end up saying no to you. That's another reason why she probably said no to a second date. Another reason why she probably said no to a second date is maybe you got drunk on the first date. A lot of guys do not try to be careful when they're dealing with people. You know, can you just, I don't know how to explain it. Yeah, you're with someone, and can you just try and be a gentleman? At the end of the day, all of these points boil down to being a gentleman. You understand? So you don't have to. Yes, I understand the fact that maybe you love to drink, things like that, and you probably want to show me your drinking skill. Please don't show me your drinking skill on our first date. It's a real. Please, I beg you in the name. Even if you want to drink more, you can do that when you're with your friends, but not when you're with me for the first time. As a woman, I mean, come on. I feel disgusted. Like, really, is this how he drink? He can't even drink responsibly. That's how I'll feel. So please try not to get drunk on the first date. Very important. So guys, another reason why she probably said no to a second date is maybe you talk down about your ex. I mean, you probably talk dirty about your ex. You know that this. I met someone. I always like to use myself as an example because I've actually had series of experience with people, and it's crazy. Most time, almost every day when we step out, we get to meet people. Do you understand? So the chances of we having this experience is very high. Do you understand? So I met this guy sometimes back, and on our first date, I asked him what happened between him and his ex-girlfriend, because he told me he wasn't dating and he hasn't been dating for a while. So I asked him why, and then he said, I left my ex because she was dirty. Do you understand? I understand the fact that your ex might be dirty or she might not be able to put herself in order. What stops you from being able to control her? What stops you from being able to tell her, hey babe, can you try and clean this up once you're done using this or that? Things like that. He told me so many dirty things about his ex. He even told me the first time he tried giving her a head that, I'm sorry, that the first time he tried giving her a head that she was thinking down there, and she was actually oozing down there. And that's a very dirty way of addressing people. So what if I get to meet his ex someday? Now I'll be like, at that point, I get to remember all the things he had told me about her, and I'll start looking down on her like, oh, you this dirty girl. That's not cool. That's not cool. That means definitely, if you get to break up with me, you're probably going to tell another woman about me. Probably going to tell another woman about my shortcomings and all of that, and that's not cool. I mean, no, that's highly unacceptable. So if you try to tell me negative things about your ex on the first date, trust me, I will never come close to you again, because I'll feel if anything happens between you and I, you're probably going to do the same thing to me. I mean, you're probably going to tell somebody else about me too. So no, it's a no for me. And then another reason why she probably said no to a second date is maybe on the first date you were so busy pressing your phone. Some guys do not know the right time to press their phone and the time to have a conversation. How can you call me out on a date and you're so busy with your phone? Am I that invisible or unimportant, or is that how much you don't even know what to tell me that you now have to start pressing your phone all through? Really? Do you understand? So that turns people off a lot. A lot of guys actually don't get turned off by that when ladies do that. So guys, maybe you did that on the first date and she got turned off. So guys, another reason why she probably said no to a second date is maybe you were just being too sexual. I I'm sorry, I have to use myself as an example again. I'm used to doing that, but I feel giving a life example is, it sounds is more is real to me than what I hear from people. So I like to use myself as an example. I like to use what happened to me as an example. Yeah, so I met this guy sometimes back, and we were supposed to go out on a date. And okay, yeah, he asked me to wear something skimpy. So of course I'm even used to wearing things like that. So definitely I had to wear one just to make him happy. And while we were in the car, the first thing he said, he was like, wow, you have a cute laugh. I mean, your laughs are cute. No, was it cute or hurts? I think he said your laughs are hurts, something like that. And I felt like, okay, thank you. And then the next thing, he was so quick to start, placing his hands on my thigh, and he just wanted to start rubbing my body. I mean, that's not cool. We're just in the car, and guess what? It was our first date. Really? You don't even know me yet. You don't even understand. Like, it was obvious enough that this guy does not want a relationship. Maybe he just want to have fun and go. So I felt that was a no-no for me. I got really discouraged. Even when we got to the venue, he was asking me to bring my seat close, like he was asking me to bring my seat close to him so he could put his hand on my thighs, like right from beneath the table, like under the table, so he could just put his hand on my thigh. And that doesn't make sense to me. I mean, for me, it's for the fact that it's our first date. Yeah, we can always go all nutty afterwards in our relationship. Yeah, that's you and I. We understand each other already at that point, but not at that early phase. We're just starting. You cannot start a relationship like that. No. Obviously, you're passing a negative message. Even if you actually want a real relationship, like a proper relationship, I'll feel that's not what you want. I think you want to have sex with me, and I'll run away. That's just the truth. So guys, another reason why she probably said no to a second date is maybe she was just not emotionally attached to you. There are ladies that something, that's why sometimes you need to get to understand the woman first, before making some moves. Yeah, so by after the first the first approach, you understand, and then you get to exchange contact before you decide to book a date. You need So before booking a date with a woman, you need to, I mean, that's from that early phase when you get to know her, you guys get to exchange contacts, and then you start talking to your next date. Do you understand? So now from that period that you have to start talking to your proper dates, I mean, you should be, as a guy, you should be able to understand if she is emotionally attached to you. If a woman likes you, trust me, she likes you. Whether you take her on a date or whatever, like most time, first manner of approach, like I said earlier on, manner of approach, first impression, how you smell, things like that. From that very first day, she'll be like, wow, who is this guy? At that point, she wants to know you more. And as she's trying to know you more, if she begins to feel so interested in you, she wants to know you more, she wants to, at that moment, you find out that she's gradually becoming emotionally attached to you. She start liking you somehow. So at that point, even if you guys go on a date or something, she'll probably feel free and enjoy herself. But if it's the other way around, before you know it, she's just frowning her face. She's so quick to leave. She's probably checking her phone, or she's checking her time to know when it's time to go. Things like that. She's just not feeling so comfortable, with your company. And before you know it, she's just quick to leave. At that point, she's not emotionally attached to you. So even if you ask for another date, she's probably not going to say yes. She'll probably say, she just give you one excuse. Oh, I need to be somewhere with my mom. My friends called me for this. Oh, I have to do this, I have to do that. We know ourselves. We know how we do these things. Ladies, I hope you I hope you understand what I'm talking about. I'm sure you can relate to what I'm talking about right now. So another reason why she probably said no to you is maybe she just didn't feel a spark. You know, she just felt you're boring. There's almost no reason to go on. You understand? She didn't feel a spark. There was no. Do you understand? Like I didn't know how to explain it. There was no. The word is still spark. There was no nothing. There was no fire. Like I don't know how to explain it. And, she just didn't feel a spark. So at that point, it's just me. Even if you call her for another date, she's probably going to say no to you. So guys, I hope you enjoyed yourself. I hope you learned something today. If you learned something today, do not forget to put a thumb up to my video. Do not forget to like and share the video. Give it out as a Christmas gift, give it out as a New Year gift to someone. You never know whose life you'll be changing in 2020. Guys, it's time to change things. It's time to take charge. It's time to rule our world. Enough of heartbreaks. Okay, guys, I hope you learned something. I hope you were able to pick one or two information. I hope you were able to grab something from our video. If you like the video, do not forget to thumb up, put a thumb up, put a thumb up to my video, and please do not forget to share the video. You can give it out as a Christmas gift to someone. You can give it as a New Year gift to someone. Just you never know whose life will be changing. 2020 is, guys, 2020 is your year of, how do I explain it? You gotta break limits. Do you understand? You gotta break limits in 2020. You're coming out as a real man. You're coming out to take charge. No more limitation. Hey man, hey girl, you can't say no to me anymore. That's what you're gonna say this time around. So that's if you follow up with your tips. Make sure you follow up with my tips, and you're not gonna make mistakes. You're not gonna make mistakes in your relationship. So if you like my video, do not forget to thumb up, share the video, and above all, do not forget that I am Bellissimo, the diva, and I love you guys. I love you. 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 Thank you very much for watching. See you next week.